Would you believe me if I told you that we actually got out of the house on time today? No, me either, child. Because with our 9 children, plus our niece and our nephew, of course we were running behind schedule. And I'm not even going to tell you how many times I threatened to leave because there was no way we were going to be late to Universal Studios' Epic Universe. Hey, they're beautiful people. First things first, I had to get myself a set of wheels. I told you, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. And just as they did in our days in the previous parks, the big kids went one way and we went another. Our first stop was the Super Nintendo World, which was one of the most gorgeous places I've ever seen in my life. We jumped right into it, pun intended, and felt just like little kids. Universal Studios has literally thought of everything. So we played a few games and then went to refill our reusable cups that we've had all week. And child, Universal's got that good ice. These are my kind of people. I might stick around a little bit. Surprisingly for a Sunday, the lines were not terrible. So we made our way through the queues. Mr. Cade and the boys took a ride on Yoshi. The next time we come, I won't have a little freeloader in my uterus, so at that point I'll get to ride this one too. Anyway, child, this is one of the most immersive experiences I have ever witnessed in real life. It's almost as if we shrunk down and became a part of the video game. Anyway, child, so at that point we decided we'd take an early lunch. Lo and behold, that's when the big kids show up. We got a couple drinks. Little Miss On Tap thought that was the appropriate time to dig into my shirt because she wanted a couple drinks too. Somebody please bring some food to this table. So as I told you before, when we go out to somewhere like this, we like to get a little bit of everything so we can really see everything on the menu. And did I tell you how good of a job Universal does with the theming of their food? Miss K got this Luigi burger, which is grilled chicken, basil pesto, Swiss cheese, and a bell pepper. Charity Rose got spaghetti. This little bougie baby won't eat peanut butter and jelly, but she'll tear up some spaghetti. At that point, I didn't care what she ate as long as she got out of my shirt. I'm just kidding. So I got this salad that was absolutely gorgeous and absolutely delicious. And then, child, look at this. Is this not the cutest thing you have ever seen? Not the baby, the mushroom. Stay focused. So it's mozzarella, pepperoni, sausage, marinara, all topped in a pizza crust. I would have taken 5 of these home if I could have. As would have little Miss Double Dip, the queen of the double dip. Look at that, just baby slobber all up in my pizza dip. But she's cute, so I'll allow it. So we left there and found some water to cool off in, as if we drove 10 hours from Alabama to Florida, playing splash pads that we can play in for free down the street from the house. Come on, let's go explore. Now, on our way into How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, we passed by college student Nathan and Mason, who by the end of the night would be able to say they have ridden almost every ride in that park. I, on the other hand, will never be able to say the same. So while Charity Rose took a nap, Mr. K took the little boys into some of the gift shops, which was probably the highlight of their day, being as though we always make them wait until the last day of vacation to pick out any souvenirs. That helps our budget because we're not impulsively spending our whole trip. We do, however, make impulse purchases for frozen treats to enjoy while we sit in line waiting for attractions. Speaking of sitting in line, we waited for an hour to meet these dragons, and I must tell you, it was well worth the wait. Universal Studios and Epic Universe, again, was the most immersive experience I personally have ever experienced in a theme park, and I have absolutely zero regrets. I especially don't regret walking around the corner from that attraction and getting these delicious cones, pulled chicken and macaroni and cheese. I've got to say, Epic Universe really and completely blew me away, and I, my friends, am not easy to impress by any means, but the thoughtfulness, the details, the plenty of seating, and just making our way into the different portals really made me feel as though I was in a different time period and place with every new adventure. And it doesn't hurt that they also have butterbeer here. Noah James was upset because he only wanted the white part. Child, if you don't drink that butterbeer and be happy, just look at your mama, child. I'm happy with my 2 butterbeers, one for me and one for the baby. Meanwhile, the teenagers were enjoying themselves. And as I mentioned, they rode every single roller coaster in Epic Universe. Could never be me. And therein lies the purpose of us deciding to come to Universal Studios, because there was something for everyone to enjoy. Our teenagers had an absolute blast, as did each and every one of our little ones, which is not an easy feat when you have so many age ranges in your family. But for the Cade family, it was absolutely perfect. Just as perfect as this pizza lunar that we sat and enjoyed while we waited for the nighttime show to begin. It's got a roasted garlic bechamel, pancetta, and ricotta on top of an ube crust. I need to try to remake that when I get home. Anyway, child, so the nighttime show finally started. And according to Jacob, that was the best part of the night. Side note, I think this child has seen the nighttime water show in another Orlando theme park too many times, because this dude just knew he was conducting the water. As the night ended, we gathered my husband's children, our niece and our nephew, and headed on out to call it a night. From park opening to park close, the Cade family had a fantastic time at Universal Studios Epic Universe. And from open to close, Epic Universe was absolutely epic. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.